model, the labor model, has gone through a major change. The pandemic has accelerated this whole process. You know, perhaps it would take 10 years, and it took 1 year now for us to see that consciousness, that awareness that was ours from Jeunesse distributors, you know, this huge conviction, and this consciousness became a collective consciousness where this stemmed from our family, our wonderful family, to the rest of the world. The world is more open, you know, to hear what we have to say. The world is listening to what we have to say. And people are quite surprised with all of this. And so we have people that came into the business in the middle of the pandemic, you know, April, May, and June of 2020, and today they're changing their lives around. You know, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month in terms of income. This is important for us to understand and to really shape our mind to understand that our business is incredible. Our business is special, okay? It's not by chance that today we're in a profession, a sector, a movement that's responsible for approximately $200 billion throughout the world, where 40% of this is distributed in commissions to the people who do this professionally, who represent the brands professionally. And, you know, we're talking about almost approximately 100 million people throughout the world who develop relationship marketing, who help to develop direct sales. And, you know, there are some paradigms. There were many pre-established concepts, if you will, but this is an industry, a sector that's been around for hundreds of years in terms of direct sales. And that concept that we used to talk a lot about, door-to-door, for example, today we can really say that this is a concept not door-to-door, but click-to-click. You know, we'll only be the first company in the world in direct sales if we do exactly what Jeunesse is doing. And so really great support from our founders, from Wendy, Randy, and Scott, people who give 1,000%, always listening to us, you know, to see what we need, always coming up with promotions, even during a crisis where the world came to a dead stop, new promotions being created, trips, new trainings, new opportunities, innovation. Innovation, people. That's the word of the day. You know, a new company, a 10-year-old company, such a new company, already in the top 15 in the world, and I'm sure that this unity, this army, this family that's together, that's united, this family that's united is going to make this company, Jeunesse, to be number one in the world. I have no doubts in my mind about this. And what I'm going to do here today is to talk a little bit more about this. You know, it's just a detail, but sometimes a detail makes all the difference. So can I have my presentation, please? So a customer loyalty program, and I want to talk about this innovation. What really surprised me most in this new world that we're living in, where the world, you know, was afraid, Jeunesse was just creating. And a customer loyalty program is a program that's here to revolutionize the whole market, the whole sector. It's a program that, from my point of view, it becomes a major competitive advantage vis-a-vis our competitors, and especially on 2 points. Very strong retention, and especially branding. Brand, the Jeunesse brand. Jeunesse is a brand, I've never seen such an incredible brand in my whole life. It's great to be part of Jeunesse. It's wonderful, but we need to share this with the world. You know, we can't just keep this in here. We need to share this with the world. And the idea behind a customer loyalty program is this, is to take Jeunesse to all homes, to everybody's homes in Brazil and the rest of the world. And so I'm just going to dedicate some minutes to talk to you about the customer loyalty program. Can we have my presentation, please? Thank you. Customer loyalty program. So it's a way for you to become passionate about the brand. You know, you can become emotionally moved with the brand. Just like, you know, these programs from airlines, you know, some mileage programs, sometimes I go executive, I fly executive because of these programs, these loyalty programs. Just like airlines or credit cards, etc. Jeunesse was thinking, well, why not us? We already have clients. We have people passionate about us, about our brand. So why not to create a special extra thing for these people? Some extra flavor. And this is where the customer loyalty program was born. It's a great program. It's a revolution. It's really no longer door to door. It's click to click. And so we're going from door to click to click. Now, on your cell phone, you can build your international business. Before the pandemic, when the pandemic arrived, the world was, you know, caught off guard. How is my business going to be? What's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to my company? You know, there are triple diamond, double diamond trainings, directors getting together. Why? Because we are in the right business model. We're shielded, if you will. We're crisis proof. And this was validated in this last year. And from here, you know, the sky's the limit. Thank God, 2021 is here. Vaccines are arriving. God willing, things will go back to normal. But we've already learned to work through a lot of turbulence. And for us to work during chaos, you're going to see all the growth we're going to have. And so, customer loyalty program, we already have the clients. We already have a great brand, those that represent the brand, a team of salespeople and leaders. And I chose to be a distributor, a Jeunesse distributor. I saw great advantages. I have a very clear vision of the goals and dreams that I have for my life. And today, 13 years now of customer relationship, and I'm totally fulfilled in these last 5-6 years in Jeunesse. So retail clients, where you have your e-commerce, and you can send your product to anywhere in the world. It's crazy. You don't have to worry about anything as a distributor. Jeunesse does all the bureaucracy for you. Anything that you have in a traditional business, you know, bureaucracy, red tape, you don't have that here. Here, Jeunesse has professionalized our sector. Jeunesse does everything for you. You just share the link of your shop for anywhere in the world, more than 140 countries. And somebody can purchase a product. And they already identify the IP of the country. They already show the website in that country's language. And I don't even leave my home office. And I can sell anywhere in the world, in Namibia, in Africa, or in Australia, or wherever. You know, that's how it works. This is the click-to-click movement that we're talking about. Jeunesse is a movement, and I have no doubts that we're going to be number one in the world. But we need people, committed people like all of you, like us, to make all of this happen, and founders to sustain this, the right people, correct people, people with vision, in order to keep all of this going. Our hunger for great results, okay? So special clients, I want to talk a little bit, or preferential clients, actually. It's a loyalty program that clients are going to start to acquire. So how does it work? You have this timeline, if you will, like any career plan. You know, the different levels that you can attain in a loyalty program. You purchase something here and there. You start to accrue points, and then you go to gold level, and then you go to premium or diamond level. That's normal. Here, we already serve 100% of the world's population. Not everybody wants to be a team leader but 100% want health, want more beauty, want greater quality of life. 100% of people want that. And that's what makes us different. That's what makes us stand out. You know, one of the best companies in the planet, because our difference, our major difference, everybody desires, everybody wants what we have. It's basically humanity's pain. And our products for 100% of the population.
With this program, we can understand everyone. And you have someone that buys a product today, someone buys a product tomorrow, after tomorrow, and becomes a distributor. And he says, I like that. How can I become a distributor? Because people love this product and I want to build my business. And that's it. Without any bureaucracy, you call, you register, and you become a distributor. And you start to develop the business, right? So as you grow, you accumulate more points, like any loyalty program, right? And that will depend on your level, gold, platinum. You may accumulate more points or less, and you grow. And what is interesting here in this project is that we have a very specific website for this loyalty customer. So you can buy Nada, you can buy Zen. So it's very easy for you to navigate, and there's a little bit that I'm going to mention later regarding how you can browse this website. It's very easy to purchase, and this is a specific client for this loyal customer. So he can go put the products on the cart, and he starts to buy and gain benefits, gain points. So he can monitor what he bought, how many points he has, how many points he needs to get to the next level. So you will have access to all the products with a specific discount also for this loyal customer. He gets more points, he will get more discounts. And here we have an app. This is an exclusive app. It's an exclusive app for this loyal customer. So he already likes the brand. So when he has this strong brand and these tools available to him, that's it. So he becomes one more fan. He becomes someone that promotes the product. He becomes someone that is in love with the product. He wants to wear Jeunesse's shirt and go out to the streets and tell everyone. So that's that's how we will get our products in every home in the whole world. That's the focus of our leadership, to put one Jeunesse product in each home in the whole world. And the loyal customer now has an app where he can control all the benefits, all the his points, and so on. So it's Shop Jeunesse. What else do we have here? And the distributors that have a loyal customer, they also have their own tool within his J office and a CRM. So he can follow up on so and so. John bought 10 naira here, one reserve over here, and he has so many points. So everything will be controlled within your own platform. So for me, these are two crucial points that I already mentioned. So this loyal customer replaces everything. No, this is just something that adds. This is a competitive advantage regarding all the other players. And it especially works on two important points: retention and branding. So people will be more passionate, they will promote the brand, and if everyone is speaking well of the products, then there's nothing better for us, right? Than to have this positive, spontaneous media that will be generated by all of that. And the distributor will also have benefits for the new customers. He gets commissions, he gets the CVs of this loyal customer that still is in the structure. So the distributor can help him to activate, so to speak. So the customers will help you in get to the founders bonus, to the diamond bonus. You will also get incentives. You can go from 5 to 10% of the matching bonus. So it's only advantages. So, and what I see that is most amazing is that it's exactly that. So it's the business model that we're living with. I am Brazilian, and we here we follow the news, especially Brazilian news, of course, but we see what happened in 2020. We see how much we've grown in Brazil. So we have hundreds of new titles, qualified titles here in Brazil, because the moment was proven. And this is because we were on shutdown. So we couldn't meet, we couldn't have meetings, gatherings, and all of that. But we still grew. So today there is no business model that is like it. Today, people from all the levels, of all the classes, of all ages, of course, we have people that are older as well, that have a goal, they can build an amazing result. So people that are retired in Brazil, many times they feel useless because they retired. And they start to have personal issues. They start to have they start to lose trust and their self-esteem is affected. So you can show them this opportunity. What business in the whole world would give you this opportunity to start a job with 50 or 60 or 70 years old without risking anything? You don't have to risk your family, you don't have to risk your savings. So that's not a requirement. The only requirement in Jeunesse is for you to be open, to be available, willing to be part of something greater, be willing to be part of a movement. So, all of you that are here in this Congress and LEAD, which is an event with a lot of training, we have amazing names here, important people that have reached amazing results. So, these people are here with you today. Those of you that joined us yesterday, that joined our family Jeunesse yesterday, those of you that joined us a month ago in Jeunesse's family. So these great names, these legends in network marketing, they will be sharing everything they know to you so you can also reach your goal, so you can also reach your objectives. And it's very important that you participate of all the events. But you have to be disciplined to reach what you have proposed to do. So those goals that you have defined, we will reach those goals. Let's make that happen. We have a business model that is extremely shielded, protected. We have a business model that is democratic. Everyone can be a part of it, and everyone can achieve extraordinary results. We have a lot of technology. I say that the most valuable product that we have in Jeunesse is our vision with technology. So it's a product that is it the product that we sell? No, we sell technology within a product. And that technology brings us what? It brings us self-esteem, it brings us trust, it brings us beauty, health, so people feel better. And that is something that you can use to change everyone's life. And then we also have the business model. And any other model that maybe you may try, for example, maybe I want to open a shoe shop in a mall. On the first day of your business, you will have hundreds of competitors that will try to bring you down. You have an operational risk in your business. So you have to pay your employees, you have high costs. Jeunesse, with one decision, I want to do this business. I want to reach my life's goals. With that, you have hundreds of people that are behind you, helping you, reaching out their hands to you, saying, Come, I will help you. This business model for me is the fairest model that exists. If I was a CEO of a great organization, I would not be able to help as many people as I've helped growing within Jeunesse. So in the companies and the organizations, the leader is only usually one, two, or three. They usually have one, two, or three leaders. But in Jeunesse, if you want to be a leader, there are no limitations whatsoever. If I got where I am today, anyone can do it. These are basic skills that you can learn. Oh, but I don't know. Well, of course you don't know. That's life. When you're born, it takes a year for you to learn how to walk, but you're patient throughout that year, and you get up and you fall. Now you crawl and you fall, and you maybe hit your head, maybe you get hurt. And a baby for me is the main entrepreneur. So even if you tell him not to walk, he will try to walk till he is able to walk. So I think a baby is a great entrepreneur. If he falls 1,000 times, he will still get up and he will try again to walk. He is determined. He's convicted that he will reach his goal. He's full of conviction that he will reach his goal. So the reflection that I want to bring to you today is exactly that. You didn't You weren't born knowing this, but you can build the skills that you need to get where you desire. And this is what's important. And for us to wrap up, first I would like to thank this great invitation. It's great to exchange energy with you, although we're still online virtually. But I'm sure that soon we will be together. I have absolute certainty that we will be together and it will be great. I wanted to bring you this reflection from the company. So Jeunesse is amazing, and the vision that I have regarding Jeunesse is a single vision. Jeunesse plays a game, an eternal game. He, Jeunesse plays an infinite game. So regardless of whether I'm here or whether we may be in another dimension one day, 100, 200, or 300 years from now, regardless of whether regardless of whether we're here or not, Jeunesse will still continue to be strong. Why? Because it's based on a purpose. When a company is based on a purpose, nothing can bring it down. So, there are three levels that you have to follow to make your company be an infinite company or an eternal company. Purpose, people that will go after that purpose, and profit to keep that business going. And so the purpose can be reached many times. So I really believe that Jeunesse is not just something that we can play around with. It's not something that we should question. It's not something that we shouldn't believe in. It's something that we really need to wear the shirt and really feed our awareness that it's a business that is much greater than anything we could imagine. We have thousands of families that have been helped and have benefited from our business model, from our opportunities with Jeunesse Kids, with our social projects, thousands and thousands of people. So for me, Jeunesse is is no longer a company. I think Jeunesse, for me, how can I say this? I think it's a superpower. So Superman, doesn't he have his laser? He flies, he has super strength, and human beings have Jeunesse. I see Jeunesse as a superpower that we can really, really own it. This business is mine. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear this cape, the Jeunesse cape, this armor that is Jeunesse, and I can have that superpower to convey that message to people. So all the diamonds, they work really hard on this business. They are people that have reached brilliant results. They don't need to work anymore for the rest of their lives, but they know what they're doing. And Jeunesse becomes much more than a business for these people. So we are responsible for others. 13 years ago, someone showed me this, and a fire turned on inside me. This fire, this flame of hope turned on in my chest. So, how can I neglect that? How can I save that only for myself? How can I not convey that message? And for 13 years, I have been conveying this message, paying it forward. And 13 years ago, I wore that armor. And for 13 years, we have been showing our amazing family to all our distributors. We've been showing our numbers, our products, our families. We're contaging other people we're infecting other people with hope. So many people that are going through difficult times, especially right now in this last year that we just went through, we have been delivering hope. Here it is. So our role and our responsibility is to share that. So what others will do with that message, that's up to them. But our job is to give it forward. So in such little time, this phenomenon, which is Jeunesse, has advanced in more than 140 countries. So I would like to really take my vision and give it to you, to get my these glasses and help you see this future. This event, Lead, the Expo, all these events, it's a time machine. I'm sure that this weekend will be amazing. It's already amazing for me. And I really want this for everyone. This is a time machine that once you get inside of it, you get all this information and precious tips. It's as if you were working for 3 or 5 years, 3 to 5 years in only 2 days. So in these few days, you have such a huge level of information. If you really know how to work, you will get where you desire. All right? And I would like to thank Randy, Wendy, Scott, all the corporate body for really making this business work, for always putting the purpose ahead of anything, for really supporting this. This is the great foundation of this business, a defined purpose, a very strong purpose. So I'm sure that very soon we will become number one in direct sales in our planet. So please count on me, count on all our leadership, count on all the directors, and let's work together. Let's really go after it. I would like to really greet everyone, and I hope you have an amazing weekend with your families, protected in your homes, but be here, connected 1,000% with all of us. And prepare yourselves for the next leaders that will speak because they are real teachers and mentors to all of us. So, a big kiss to all. Stay with God.